Hello, today I'm going to do a review on my new e-bike. This would be the fourth e-bike I've owned, and its brand is the Puckipuppy hummingbird. And I bought it really on a good deal by Amazon. I think they're sold on Amazon as well. Here you go, the brand. Puckipuppy hummingbird. So let's start with its features. So it's a 750 watt motor. It peaks out at 1000 watts. So it's a really good motor. It's really, it's not noisy at all. I would say it's more in the lower noise setting as I've seen the other bikes. The price, I got it for $600. Now, normally these bikes go for $900, I think, sometimes. So you have to be aware when the deals pop up. And for the price, this was just fabulous. It has what I really focused on, is the battery. It's a Samsung battery. It's a 48 volt, 20 amp. So you don't find those big batteries, especially good branded like Samsung cells in it. So that's great. The other feature I loved about it, which not a lot of bikes have, is the maximum payload. And it's a whopping 400-pound payload. That's absurd to hear on a folding e-bike. The wheels are standard 20-inch by 4-inch wide. Really nice. They have they're kind of like light or band where they reflect the light at night. It does have its front light and rear light, and it does activate when you hit the rear brake. So it's not just a normal light. The seat, it's kind of reflective band on it as well, and it's really comfortable. This is the seat it came with. So not a lot of bikes give you good seats. It's really comfortable. The other thing I liked is you can see it has this back suspension. So not only the front, which you can change settings to make it more appropriate depending on the terrain you're in. So not only the back seat bar you could change to lower and higher settings. Oh, be careful if you're on the shorter side. You might want to cut a little bit of the post, since it's probably going to stick out so much that it's going to interfere with the back shock or absorbent. So be careful there. Since I'm 6'3", I have it pretty much high. It's basically almost at the highest. And the front as well, you could adjust the height settings with the clamp. It's a color display. It's their own brand, Puckipuppy. It's really nice. It's not an enormous display. It's big enough. It's not really bright, but it's okay. It does the trick. So this is the power you're in. It has 6 power modes. So when you're in 3, you're halfway there. And this would be the speed or velocity you're going. Tells you basic information, mileage, time. And this eco mode is basically when you're pedaling, when you're putting your part on it, or going gently or soft on the accelerator, you're not maxing it out. It tells you when the battery is in efficient mode, so you won't waste a lot of battery. It has 2 hidden settings where you push these 2 buttons and it takes you to kind of like this normal setting. Now, if you wanted to go to the second hidden setting where you want to change for maximum speed and torque wise, you would have to hit these two at the same time plus the lower one. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. All right, see, you have there speed limit, power assistant gear, voltage level, wheel diameter, tacho magnets, riding modes, intensity setting, and factory reset. I wouldn't mess around with a lot of these, just probably the speed limit. Now from factory, it comes around 20, limited at 20 miles on the accelerator. That's the max. You could top out much more if you're using the pedals. But if you go to the hidden settings where I just showed you, you can change it to 25 miles. I mean, it's not a lot. A lot of people do want to hit the 30-mile mark. I'm okay with it. I'm 45. I don't really care for speed that much. And 25 is plenty for the accelerator. If you do want to push it with your legs, with the pedals, it does go to 28, 29 if you want to max out. Let's see what else. So the other really good thing about this company, which I'm not, I don't do reviews for companies. I only do reviews for the bikes I liked, this is the second bike that I really liked, and I put out this video for other customers to see good brands out there with good prices. Because when I buy e-bikes and when I'm interested in a model, I want to do my research to see what other clients think about the product. And there's not a lot of videos out there. And I think good companies, good products like these need to be boosted or advertised for other people to consider. So this is really nice. I mean, the battery, Samsung 20 amp, the motor 750 watt, peaks out at 1,000. Comfortable seat, really comfortable seat. Back shock absorbent, front adjustable fork. The mud guards are really nice. They're plastic, so they don't rattle a lot. The back light activates, the front light activates. It has its horn, has its shifter right there if you want to pedal on it. I have pedaled on it without the motor. It's really light. It feels lighter than it is. It probably weighs around, I think the manual said 70 pounds. But it feels a lot lighter when I'm pedaling. I don't know if it's the bracket that I'm in right now, the chain. It seems I'm the higher one. But it has its double protective for the chain on both sides. Things I didn't really like about it, which is really being picky, is it's not foldable or collapsible. The pedals and the disc brakes are only mechanical. They're not hydraulic, which is okay. I mean, the stop power is there. You could adjust them. They're not as fancy as the hydraulics, but they had to cut corners somewhere because the bike is really well built. The materials are solid. They're really comfortable materials. They're really solid built. Nothing is like cheap looking or This tends to, when you're on a not so flat or even road, it does rattle. So you could probably put something on it. It's not that bad. I mean, the motor is really not noisy at all. The light is fairly bright. I mean, it's not one of the bigger lights you see out there, but it is bright at night. You will be spotted by other cars. And just to wrap up, the company went a mile to satisfy the customers, not only with a good product like this. They do give out gifts, and not just simple gifts. They gave me the front basket, which is really nice. I haven't installed it yet, but it's nice. It has a wooden floor on it, and it's around $80 on their website, so that's free. They also gave me a bag that goes on the rear rack. It is fairly big, I think 40-liter capacity, and it's waterproof. Really nice again. They gave me a solid chain, not a cheap chain. It's one of those metal bracket chains where you fold them. That's really nice. So, I mean, not a lot of companies give you gifts like that. They give you the little manual pump. That's kind of cheapy, but I mean, it's a good gift anyway to consider to put in your backpack just in case of an emergency. They also give you what is it? Allen key and wrenches, so you could basically assemble it just out of the box without taking out your equipment or tools. So that's really nice. You could put them in your backpack just in case something goes loose. Don't really know what else to say. I'll probably do more reviews on it once I go out a little bit further, especially to see the claims of the range. I think the claim for this 4820 amp battery Samsung is 45 to 50 on accelerating mode and with the throttle, and with pedal assist 1, I think they say 80 plus miles on it. So let's see, with my weight and the conditions on the roads I live in, let's see how much it goes. So I'll probably upload a second video once I have that information. So again, this is not a review by the company. I'm not paid. This is just me going out of my way for other people to consider this good, solid product. Normally the price is around, I'm going to say $900, which is still not that bad. But if you could find the deal that I bought it on Amazon, it was fabulous. So that's it for today. I'll try to do the range test on it, and hopefully I could tell you guys how it goes. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.